As teachers, we use a variety of ways to collect information about what the students in our classroom can do. We use tests and projects, experiments, group work, daily work, and observations. Before you make decisions based on these assessment results, there are a few things to consider about the English language learners in your classroom. First, consider your test format. Multiple choice questions, computerized testing, bubble sheets, or even word banks may be things that English language learners have never experienced before. Assessments in these types of formats may pose difficulty for English language learners since they have not had previous test-taking strategies in those formats. Context. Consider the questions on your assessment. If they are related to scenarios that are specific to American culture, they may pose difficulty for English language learners, creating a cultural bias. Time. English language learners are pulling double the cognitive load that of their same-age peers. English language learners are trying to process the content and the language of the assessment. Did you provide enough time? Expectations. Did you know that around the world there are contrasts in educational values and styles? Expectations of your assessment in the American classroom may differ greatly from the past experiences of what was expected in their previous country or even in their home. Examples are, some cultures do not value eye contact when speaking to a teacher, or think it's rude to debate and openly discuss with a teacher. In some Asian cultures, or in Native American culture, written and oral arguments are expanded in a circular method, while here in America we often teach linear argument modes. So consider, are your expectations different from what the English language learner may be used to? One of the best things we can do in our classrooms for English language learners is to use a lot of formative assessment. Formative assessment is powerful for English language learners because they're going to receive immediate feedback on their learning and progress, while giving you information about your next instructional steps. One classroom strategy for using formative assessment is performance-based learning. This type of learning is active student learning. The students aren't just sitting in their desk listening to you, which is very hard for an English language learner. During this type of learning and assessment, student input and choice are important. There are multiple ways for students to demonstrate knowledge. Through these projects, presentations, journals, portfolios, hands-on experiments, and collaborative work, they are using higher order skills, thinking and problem solving. These projects connect through the content through real-life tasks. They also provide students with appropriate time because you're meeting with a student during the progress of the project. It offers them scaffolding and collaboration with you or peers for English language learners to succeed. Also, during performance-based learning, teachers have evidence to monitor progress against agreed-upon standards, which measure ability to use knowledge, not just acquire a bunch of information. This type of learning is also going to minimize the likelihood that we might, as teachers, make unsupported assumptions about student knowledge. So if you can, research a little bit and use performance-based assessments within your classroom. It opens the window for English language learners to really soar. Another way you can really make your assessment powerful within the classroom for English language learners is to incorporate technology. There are many ways to use technology that greatly benefit ELLs in your room. For example, live assessments with clicker systems or poll surveys, such as things you would find at polleverywhere.com or todaysmeet.com, can give you fast, easy access to information that students know in a way that's non-threatening for an English language learner. They can respond without feeling like they're on the spot. Student discussion forums or digital corkboards, such that you might find at pindax.com or socrative.com, allow students as a class to discuss things, maybe literature or a novel. You can post questions, they can respond in a way, again, that allows an English language learner to see modeled support from their peers and from you, to think and process their own response, access resources if they need to, and then post their own response to the forum. Quick things like Flubaroo or activeprompt.org that could help you create and score quickly online types of assessments, multiple choice, Active prompt allows you to upload an image, and then students can interact with that image and answer questions based on that image or that upload document. Google Docs, Google Presentations. These are great for English language learners because not only can they work collaboratively through that Google platform, they can also access Google Translate to assist them with the language. Smartboard interaction activities. Create your own interactive lessons at softchalk.com or use already created smartboard activities. Maybe create a classroom blog. Use wordpress.com. These are things that can allow you access to what students know, what students can actually do and apply in a way that also allows English language learners to access accommodations, to have think time, to use multiple resources to format their responses before having to do so. Digital storytelling, VoiceThread, Animoto, Glogster. These are ways that students can use images, video, virtual poster to show what they know about the content. Again, it's not just creating or using the technology, but using and creating technology to show what they know about the content. It's a great idea for English language learners and assessment.